Okay, here we go. This is Garrett, tearstojoyministries.org. This is a Christian movie review of the movie called Miracles from Heaven. I like that name, Miracles from Heaven. This movie came out in 2016, and guess what? The main star of the movie is Jennifer Garner. That's awesome. They got Jennifer Garner to star in this movie. She plays Christy Beam, the mother. They got Kylie Rodgers to play the daughter who gets sick, Anna Beam. We got Martin Henderson playing the husband, Kevin Beam. And let's see, Queen Latifah is in the movie. I like that. I like Queen Latifah a lot, actually. For those of you who didn't know, Jennifer Garner is a Christian. Queen Latifah is a Christian. And let's see. Okay, the movie cost about $13 million to make, but it grossed over $62 million, and I like to see that. I want to see Christian movies make money. That doesn't mean I have to agree with every movie. That doesn't mean that I have to like every Christian movie, but come on. When our brothers and sisters are making a movie, I like to see them get their money back, get support, get financial support. So I'm happy about that part. All right, let's get started. Let's talk about the good. Here we go. The movie is filmed in Atlanta, Georgia, and some of the scenes are really beautiful. Like the farm and the house and property that the Beam family lives on is just beautiful, really nice. Now, Jennifer Garner is the main star of the movie, and let me tell you something. That is really, really good. She is in almost every single scene. Do they have her in the movie too much? I don't know. But she's probably in 75 to 85% of the movie. And her acting is fantastic, and her stage presence is fantastic. And even as all of us are getting older and older, especially me, she's still beautiful, and that was really good. When they got her to star as the main star of the movie, it's really good. She did a great job, and it's just a real good thing to have Jennifer Garner in like 85% of the movie. The actress Kylie Rodgers, who plays the little daughter who gets sick, she did a great job. Lots of emotional scenes. Happy and joyful, playing around outside, to crying and wanting to die when she gets very sick. And she did a good job. The husband, Martin Henderson, who plays Kevin Beam, he did a good job. He was the right age to match Jennifer Garner, the right, physical looks. He's attractive for their age. Good job. And I have nothing but good things to say about these three main stars. They did a great job. They really did. Now, what else is good? You got the music. You have the Christian music band Third Day with Mac Powell. They play 2 songs in church. And if you're a Third Day fan, that is a big bonus to the movie. They play 2 songs in the main church where the family's going to, and it came out really good. I thought that came out really good. They got the actor John Lynch to play the Pastor Scott of the church. I like him. I don't know how to explain it. He has the look of a pastor. He talks like one. He's gentle and smart and calm. He's not in the movie too much. Pastor Scott, that character, He's probably in about 5 different scenes, and I really enjoyed all 5 of them, and I wanted to mention that in the good section also. Now, I would say, oh, by the way, it's about a 2-hour movie, and at about 45 minutes into the movie, they introduce Queen Latifah, and that's when the movie got a little bit better. She was funny, kind, loving, caring, and especially funny once again. There was a couple different places to laugh, and every scene that Queen Latifah is in came out great. It just came out really good, and I'm really happy to see her getting movie roles. Of course, everyone knows she's a Christian as far as Hollywood, so it's good to see her getting into some of the Christian movies, and I'm happy. And she just had the perfect role playing a waitress in a coffee shop, and it was good, and I really enjoyed that a lot too. Now, the little girl, Anna Beam, she gets sick. She gets a very rare disease. I'm not going to talk about anything and ruin your fun, but she gets so sick, she has to go to the premier doctor in the USA, which happens to be in Boston, and the family's living in Texas. Now, the movie was filmed in Atlanta, but in the movie, in real life, the family's living in Texas. And because he's the premier doctor for this very rare illness, there is a 9-month waiting period just to see him. Now, the actor who plays Dr. Nurko, the actor is Eugenio Derbez. He did an incredible job. When you see how he interacts with the deathly sick children, these children are all dying. He's working in a children's hospital in Boston, the premier hospital in the USA. Everyone's dying. The children are all sick. I had tears in my eyes. It's really sad. And he did a fantastic job. He's joking with the children. He's hugging the children. He's doing funny things. He has like a balloon and all these other funny things. And he tries to get the children to laugh during the tests that they have to take and the medical procedures. And the actor who plays Dr. Nurko did an exceptional job. And that was a great, great bonus in the movie. And I don't want to talk about it anymore and ruin your fun. I don't want to do that. But man, this actor did a fantastic job with the children, trying to get them to laugh, trying to cheer them up, trying to let them know, that it's time to go do more tests, and he's doing all his funny things, and he's saying funny things, and he's acting funny, and it's really, really good. When little Anna Beam, who is deathly sick, finally gets into this very prestigious children's hospital, she's in a room with another sick little girl her age, and this girl has cancer. And they had a beautiful talk. And that I wanted to mention in the good section. The talk only lasted 30 seconds, but it was a beautiful talk. 2 little girls dying, and it was good, really good. Now, I don't want to give away any secrets, but I'm going to mention one right now. So if you want to turn the volume off for 15 seconds, starting now, go ahead. But here's something that's really, really good. So if you want to turn your volume off, turn it off now so you don't get a spoiler. But this is just one thing I'm going to mention. Little Anna Beam temporarily dies and goes to heaven, and they use special effects, and it's beautiful. It's really beautiful, and I want to go to heaven. The movie producer, they did a great job with the colors, a great job with the flowers, a great job with the clouds, and heaven looked pretty and it looked beautiful. And I'm not going to mention any more about the movie and ruin your fun, but heaven looked beautiful. They did a good job. They really did. Now, as far as the music, I mean, they had Third Day music. They had a couple other really famous songs that you would hear on the radio. So the music was fine. Nothing spectacular, but the music was fine, and it's in the good section too. Now, let's talk about the ending. And I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not going to ruin any more of your fun. The ending is good. The ending is powerful. The ending is emotional. And the ending will help you feel good. Real good ending. Now, I want you to know something. There is so much good about this movie. I stopped taking notes about 3/4 into the movie. With about a half an hour left, I couldn't write anymore. I couldn't write anymore. I didn't feel like it anymore. I was burned out writing about good things. There's so many good things about the movie that I didn't even mention, that I'm not even going to mention. Now, let's see if there's any bad about the movie. Is there any bad? I wish they could have had Queen Latifah in a couple more scenes. She plays a minor role in the movie, and she's powerful in the movie and funny and loving and caring, and it's really funny. But they didn't have her in enough scenes. If they could have fit her in maybe 2 more scenes, I would have been really happy. So is that actually a bad thing? No, because the movie is almost 2 hours long. You know, they had to edit it. They had to cut it down. The honest truth is there's nothing bad about the movie. I have nothing written down in the bad section. Not a single thing. But if they wanted to have Queen Latifah in a couple more scenes and maybe have Jennifer Garner in a couple less, I think that would have made the movie actually a little bit better. So I have nothing bad to say. You can rent this movie on Amazon for $6. Is it worth $6? Yeah. You can buy the movie. I don't know how much it is. I'm sorry, I didn't go check. It's on Amazon. You can buy it. I would assume it's on DVD and Blu-ray. So let's give this movie a rating. Now, we know there is no perfect rating from 1 to 10. There is no Christian movie that's a 10 because none of them are perfect. And I gave Ragamuffin a 9++ last week. So in quality, production, writing, acting, music, wardrobe, and movie sets, and the incredible job that the actor did with Dr. Nurko at the Children's Hospital, and the short talk that the 2 little girls had that were both dying, and Jennifer Garner and Queen Latifah and Third Day. What would I give this movie a rating? I want to give it a solid 9. It's that good. This movie's fantastic. It's really, really fantastic. And I pray that this review is going to bless you. And if you weren't sure if you wanted to rent the movie or buy it, it's safe to rent. It's safe to buy. You're going to love it. You're going to feel better. It's going to make you laugh, and it's going to make you cry. What more can we ask for from God? I give this movie a solid 9. Praise God for all of them that made this movie. Amen.